5 sets of armor. They're just going to run straight out B-Apps.
Yeah, quick play from Vitality. I think they've been playing a little bit of CS2 in the background. They know how this one works. All swing and big ding. It is Flames to find a couple of kills off the gate. And unfortunately for BETBOOM, not much you can really do about that. Pilski, you yourself are a B anchor on Mirage. You know how it feels.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't even in the best anchor positions, really playing the pivot position on short there. Backside MBK. Dennis trying to work his way through market. Oh, that's a real sharp shot from him coming out market side. Trying to turn around this 3-on-5 here. Zorte, another one from him.
Yeah, hang on just a minute. Majors is able to pull one back, and so it is still numbers advantage for Vitality for a moment. Time is ticking away from BETBOOM now, though, and that surely starts to secure it for onto short, but even then they've been more or less completely locked out of the site at the moment. Kyron 1-for-1 trade. Siren does a good job of bringing that one back, but end of the day, you give up that much space against Vitality, they are going to take it, and they are going to punish you for it.
Yeah, Nafany quick on the flank here, though, is going to be critical. He needs to find his timing to take a peek, take a duel, and give some space to Dennis to try to creep out market.
Well, neither looks like they want to be the one to pull the trigger. World at the moment, or certainly an argument to be made for that. Either way, that not too bad from Magisk. And Spinks is going to be able to crack open Zorte's head as well. So 3-on-5 from the outset. BETBOOM really relying now on Nafany creeping up from Connector here to do a bit of that work. And there's an open plan for Vitality. No one was watching Connector. The trade will come through, but it is a disruption if nothing else.
Ash has been brought up there. Missed window smoke. Number 5.
Who's throwing it?
Missed piece of util here from top teams at IEM Sydney. CS2 is problematic, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, look, is that acceptable? I don't think so. Even if it is the first event, you want to be the best team in the world, you can't be affording to miss a mid-window smoke on Mirage. Like, okay, there are no real pieces of util to enable him, no flashes. So it's really just going to be off the back of Vitality, swinging into mid to try to do some damage, and that's pretty good. 3 kills already. Apex still alive. Well, Siren, even through the fire and flames, is able to get himself one. No more than that, though, as we're back into the 3-on-3. Zorte can't strike, misses his shot. ZYWOO won't make that mistake. Down again to Nafany. Kyron there alongside him. Headshot will go through. No, never mind. It wasn't a headshot onto Magisk. Spinks is dealt with by the MP9, which seems to be a pretty big threat in CS2. But still, Kyron has to negotiate now a 1-on-2. Magisk is a bit low. He's a bit scared. But Kyron's gone to the wrong bomb site. And so he'll be able to walk out onto A more than comfortably. And it's a very open plan, so how do you even possibly win this one as Kyron? These two teams could literally be anywhere. ZYWOO could be running all the way into mid, playing from Connector and win the round in the late stages, but unnecessary. Gets a bit of info off that flash that there is a player in main. We'll be able to pick up the M4A1S, but again, missed pieces of utility. That has been the talk of the town so far.
Retake setup from Magus, looking to chip down the numbers before BETBOOM can get into a post plant here. And oh, what is that? Hello, Dennis on these pistols has been insane.
That's going to be the bomb plant for BETBOOM. And a lot of map control to boot. We have to be aware of ZYWOO working his way through T-spawn. That is going to be the X factor for Vitality. And the rest of the CTs are just taking it slowly. Apex chimes in with one, which is good. ZYWOO knows he has a freebie onto Zorte. Here's where it'll start to pick up the pace a little bit. BETBOOM need to get something done. Kyron hiding behind triple. That Glock not doing him any favors at all, and he is just going to be booked out of the server by ZYWOO. It's just Siren left alive. Defuses on. Shots are hit. Vitality win the pistol, and with that, they can now start. All right. Well, Majors is down to 1 HP and then finished off. A much better entry this time from BETBOOM. 3 players drop in the blink of an eye. Harley members here, and this is where things can go wrong for BETBOOM. Flames already got himself one, but no more than that.
Weakness.
Oh. Kyron needs a blink, and then a second one, but no more than that again for Vitality. They start these eco...
4 smoke exit.
Oh, front side smokes actually.
Oh, this is sick.
Okay, Apex jumps up on top of the firebox. Can't get more than one for that.
Oh,
ZYWOO
Kyron
will miss a shot, and it is Kyron really just running and gunning that gets BETBOOM into the site. Plant's gone down, but the numbers are still decent enough. Vitality, smokes are starting to fade. Nafany's caught out in no man's land. Zorte's made some noise. They know where he is. The 1v1's been given over. Flames
No kit
has given it to Spinks, and unfortunately
for doing so. BETBOOM though, they turn this mid control into an A-site play. Got a lot of different angles to clear out. That's going to take quite a while, which means there may be opportunities here for ZYWOO. He's been allowed to creep into jungle side. If unchecked by Zorte, this could be problematic, but not going to be an issue.
Well, BETBOOM's going to be one round away. This will be their 12th. Zorte's not letting anyone past him at this point. Lots of damage being done, but there you have it.
Feet, and out comes the Palace Pop.
He's going to lose his head, so that's the A side. Actually cracked open. It's kind of worked out in the end for BETBOOM. A lot of presence in mid from Vitality, but it does leave the A site relatively undefended. Control of the site has been a bit difficult to take for BETBOOM, but they are starting to work their way into jungle now. Nothing in CT, and they have to be a bit concerned about that. Full retake still yet to come from Vitality, but they are waiting for Spinks to make his way through from T-Spawn. Slow and steady wins the race for BETBOOM right now. Static in their positions, and that'll be a free beat for Nafany. Execute Apex, but I think he waited a bit too long. Zorte went down. It's Nafany to try to clutch out here for BETBOOM. Defuse is on, and there's nothing he can do. ZYWOO, he knows Danis is low. He's got that pistol out, and there is no escape. So it's going to have to come down to Kyron. I think this push into jungle is going to be a big one. Timing doesn't quite work out for him. Overtime certainly on offer now for Vitality. BETBOOM just haven't quite been able to seal the deal. 2v4 though. Maybe Zyron and Zorte can still make something happen.
With Spinks from bench, backed up by Flames in market. No AWP on this side of the map. It's going to try to play off of each other's contact. Flames definitely bait a little for Spinks here. Playing that window cross, but that's a great timing. They start to spring out carpets. Flames going to clean one up, and that's going to down.
And all of a sudden, there's a different storyline. Have to go back and collect the bomb. But Vitality now in a precarious position. And Nafany trying to cut off these rotations. Timing won't work out for him. He was worried about the murder hole, but it was Spinks coming through from window. But even still, BETBOOM have been able to achieve what they set out to do. That's planting the bomb on B, retaking control of jungle. Flames! It's the headshot, but with an A1S, that's not enough. And it's now on to ZYWOO and Spinks. Molotov into Tetris will be quite beneficial. Danis is still good enough to get one before he goes down. So sharp. And he's been great on the entry so far today for BETBOOM. I think ZYWOO's run out of time now. You've still got that nade held in the back pocket for Siren. They're surely just going to nade the smoke, and that...
Can they find the entry onto Flames?
Yeah, nice entry, but can they deal with Spinks? He's good for 2, which
So
is
much
enough
damage
to keep the numbers even, but not enough to deny the plant. Apex has charged his way outdoor. They know that, and they do dispatch of him. He tried to find that timing, but in fact, he's actually made the job more difficult now for Magisk and ZYWOO, who will have to do it as a duo. And ZYWOO's completely... I wasn't going to say smoked off, but it's faded. Still, time sticking away. BETBOOM looking pretty good to take 2 into the second half of OT. ZYWOO has cracked 1 open, but now he is alone, and he'll have to do something.
Right into the jaws of the P90. Missed jungle smoke.
Don't even bother counting anymore, guys. Let's see what Zorte can do, though. Come on. I want to see it. I'm ready. Push the smoke. Let's go. Oh.
Booked him.
Shit.
Yeah, pushing the smoke feels pretty hard, actually. Kyron.
I was so ready, you know.
Yeah. He's going to go down too. Vitality evening this one up 14-14.
Smoke down, which will give a little bit more room to play, but not if Flames just charges his way forward. He's confident taking that duel. Nafany's position completely unexpected, and he could double down. Bomb dropped. Here we go. BETBOOM up.
For BETBOOM to close this one down. Smoke blown open, and Nafany continuing to find space and frags.
Good start for BETBOOM, that's for sure. Nade in, does catch a couple of those Vitality members, and Kyron executes Flames from behind. It is now Siren on the B side that has to make the difference, and he certainly will. It is done!